How do I get that to work? See that?
Oh, yeah.
Let me go back.
Okay, you can talk now.
Okay, now.
It's following you. It's doing your face follow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do need to be told to shut up, though. I'm okay with this.
Happy to do it.
Okay, this is better. What do I do?
Hello.
Okay, what do I do?
I don't know. You have an issue.
Can you turn off the face follow and just kind of frame it?
Yeah.
Does it have to be straight up, or can it be sideways? You can have a larger view.
So this one is doing landscape. This one is doing, I don't know all of my settings with this. Let's try this. It's doing it.
You can sit on my lap.
Right. That's about where we're at. I don't know what to do here. Try over here.
Strictly professional.
Oh, yeah. Captain John.
Okay. How do I get this silly?
We do need lighting on our face, though.
I know. And when I print these over here, it was like it went just above us. Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna try to get it. You sit and I'll shoot it up here.
Well, and this one can go back there. My mic. Can you put this over there? Actually, maybe that'll.
There you go.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Turn it this way more. Yep. More towards John.
Yep.
Yep.
Pivot it.
Yep.
Oh, it's still gonna follow you though.
Okay.
Is there any way to turn off the tracking?
This is okay.
Yeah, turn the whole friggin' unit.
Yeah.
The whole base. Can you turn the base? And it was like moving furniture and whatnot, but well, oh, there you go.
There you go.
Okay.
That's better.
That's better.
Hitting Brett.
Right, and then that one's got mostly me. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. We're doing it.
Amateur hour.
Yeah,
Amateur hour in the podcast. All right.
All right. We're going. Here we are with What's the Buzz? I am Brittany Jenkins. We're here at the University Club in the library room. Very fancy. And today we are here with John. We are going to talk about all things yachts and San Diego, and I can't wait. So I'm not going to introduce you. I'm going to let you do the honors.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am Captain John.
Yeah.
Or just John, or hey you, as I tell my guests. Just call me whatever you want, but I'll answer. So I own and operate San Diego Bay Cruises. We operate a network of about 25 different yachts of various sizes and different purposes. I own 3 of my own, which of course I try to funnel all my business to. But
Sure.
what parties I can't put on my own yachts, I do refer out to the network.
Yeah.
So that we can all make a living.
It sounds very boring, right?
Yeah, it's not a bad gig.
Yeah. I had the honors of going on with you through an SD networking event. I think they do 1 or 2 a year, and I had the best time ever.
Yes, I love working with James Hickey on those things. He's been great, and he brings a lot of fun people. Really good networking event
Yeah.
for businesses.
I've been on a few yachts, and it's never a bad time. But I will say being on with you from the very beginning throughout the entire experience was different. You have a personality about you that just really draws people in and makes them feel safe and comfortable. And I think on a yacht, when you're going out on a boat with a bunch of people that you don't know, that's important. So that's something that you helped me with, but also I think you just have you're like a performer. You have this energy about you. Tell me about that.
Well, I think a lot of my background, because I'm old, I've lived a lot.
Okay.
But I think a lot of my background has helped with several of those aspects that you mentioned. I started my career as a youngster in hospitality. So I worked front desk of some major hotels, and you have to be outgoing and you have to be engaging. And then I transitioned from that to being a deputy sheriff,
Wow.
where I managed 800 to 1,000 male felons.
I
So
had no idea. That is cool.
so you have to have a command presence,
Yeah.
and you have to be able to manage a crew. You have to be able to manage 30 drunk people.
It's huge.
Or just people having a good time. But knowing and putting out there that, hey, I want you guys to have a good time, but let's be safe about it. I want to drive the boat. I'm happy that you guys invited me to your party.
How
That's
cool.
how I look at every party, is that I get invited to everybody's party. That's why I love this business so much. I celebrate birthdays, I celebrate bachelor and bachelorette parties. We've had 21 weddings on my boat. I've officiated 14 of them.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So it's something, after working as a deputy sheriff for so long and dealing with a lot of that misery and unhappiness in that sort of environment, this lightens things up for me.
Right.
But I'm able to bring that experience of being able to control an environment, but also the hospitality aspect of doing it in such a way that, hey, I want you guys to have a good time, but let's set some boundaries.
Right. No, that's huge. I'm so big on branding, and you've done such a good job of that. Like I expect a certain level from you just because of how you put that on. And I had a great experience. I think everyone like just has the best time. You set a standard for the industry, I think.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hope so. And where I operate on Bella Luna, my big party yacht, is I set it up so that I have a fly bridge and it's totally open.
Yeah.
So I am part of the crowd. I am part of the party. Like I said, I get invited. I might as well be there and enjoying it with you.
No, I
Yeah.
loved it. I got to sit next to you and hang out with you. It was so
Exactly.
fun.
I make myself available to the guests. Come up. We're not a tour boat, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to stand there and narrate everything that you're seeing. I want you to be with your friends and socialize and have fun, but I'm going to make myself available if you have questions, and be approachable.
Oh my gosh, you took us right under the midway. You took us under the arches. I mean, it was so cool. So cool. I've been here 15 years and I've never seen stuff you showed us.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah.
Seeing San Diego from the water is a totally different perspective. I mean, San Diego's a beautiful city, world-class
Yeah.
destination. And you can drive around and see all kinds of fun and amazing things and have a great time. But you get out on the water and you see it from a whole different perspective. It's like you said, it's like you've never seen San Diego before.
Yeah. So I was super intrigued about the different types of parties, how your day
Oh.
can go from one thing to the complete opposite. So I'm
Yes.
really curious about the types of events that you host and the people that you have. I mean, tell us some stories.
So I had a almost claim to fame, or 15 minutes of fame, where uh, I guess I'll name the show Below Deck. Everybody
Yeah.
knows Below Deck.
Yep.
Their producers called me one time looking for a crew, and they asked me if I knew any crew that wanted to maybe join the show, and I said, well, we're just getting started. So I have a few crew, but I don't really know them that well enough to recommend them. But I'll give you some names and numbers. And then she stopped for a moment. She goes, "Are you or is that your picture on the website?" And I said, "Yeah, that's me." And she goes, "Well, you're a reasonably good-looking guy, and you seem to have a pretty fun personality. Would you want to be our captain? Would you want to audition as our captain?" I'm like, "Oh, that sounds
Well,
great.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds." But I was thinking in my mind, I just put $200,000 into this boat. I haven't even launched yet, and they want me to go to the Mediterranean. I'm like, oh, which one do I do?
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't, I just can't. So, but anyway, that segues into Below Deck is a great show, obviously very successful, but it's one crew
Yeah.
and one set of clients, and they're featuring the shenanigans that go on with that. What I enjoy about our business here in San Diego Bay is that I have several captains that work for me, and they all fill in their calendar in different ways. And because I don't have enough business to fill anybody's calendar full time, I have crew that does the same thing. They bounce around. On Bella Luna, on a busy Saturday, we can run 3 trips.
Okay.
So we do bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, birthdays, corporate events, weddings, as I mentioned. We even do, funerals at sea and ash scattering. So on my favorite story is we turn over the boat so many different ways. One morning we had a bachelor party with 10 guys, and 8 strippers.
Yeah. Yeah.
8 entertainers, excuse me.
Right.
We edited out strippers. We had 10 guys and 8 entertainers, and they had a good time. The
Yeah.
bachelor parties are always respectful. They want to have a good time. They don't want to push the boundaries. So, but they had a great time. But we have to, screen all the windows so the girls can do their entertaining downstairs. And we had a great time. We came back and we said, look, guys, ladies, you got to go. And we had to clean up all the glitter. We had to clean up the mess that they left
I
behind.
love it.
And then we had to get ready for a Hindu wedding and hope those two
Didn't-
parties did not cross paths on the dock.
That is so awesome. I mean, it was so open, so clean. I mean, I could see how you could do that. I mean,
No glitter.
no glitter.
We outlawed glitter on the boat. No more glitter. It's actually in our contract now.
A mom taught me if you don't like the kids, get the parents glitter. That's funny. So you did say something that kind of caught me. So you said burials out to sea?
Yes.
Okay, talk to me.
We have another segment of our business that I'm still going through the process now,
Okay.
rebranding. And that's funerals at sea.
Yeah.
We bought funeralsatsea.com because we've been doing ash scattering since I've started the business.
Yeah.
Just people have come, whatever they request, I try to accommodate all kinds of requests. And that was something unusual that I didn't really think about until somebody brought it to my attention and they wanted to do it for their grandmother. And I was like, yes, of course, we'll take care of you. And then I went through the process of getting licensed because you can't just go out there and
Yeah.
scatter dead people all without.
No, see, I mean, I wish I knew
Without
about
licensing.
this.
Yeah. So I got licensed to do that, and then I started getting more requests. And of course, word of mouth is everything.
Yeah.
Everybody who's been in business for a minute knows that word of mouth is great. And Yelp reviews and Google reviews, that's their foundation it's basically word of mouth. So that's the best form of advertising. And that's how we got a lot of business for burials at sea, because it's not something it's hard to market something like that on
Right.
television and try to have a great personality and say, hey, bring your grandma to Captain John and it's a little bit more subtle.
Yeah, no, it is. But you when
So-
I think about branding, you've done such a good job of taking care of people that they naturally feel comfortable with you for that.
Empathy
Yeah.
and compassion and being able to relate to people. And again, being an old guy,
Yeah.
we there's a saying that we get to the age where we start going to more funerals than weddings.
Yeah.
So we can start now being able to relate to it a lot more and knowing what people are going through and knowing that these people are trusting me with a very, very sensitive time in their life. And I have to be compassionate to that. So to me, the funeral side of the business is one of them. Probably the most important.
Right.
It's 2 things that I don't rush on the boat, and I make sure I have plenty of time and I accommodate as much as possible, and that's weddings and funerals. Funerals being first and foremost, I just I take care of the families,
Right.
and if I have to sacrifice some of my own comforts with profitability or accommodate them differently, I do whatever I can to take care of the families.
Right. I think that's why I wanted you on the podcast. That's why I wanted to talk to you about branding, is that you have just done such a good job of, like I've said, setting that standard. And I know you're very well respected in the community. And I think you are the place where people should go. Absolutely. And so that's really what I wanted to talk about. But there's something else cool that you do that I want to touch on, and that is the siren. Tell me about the captain and the siren.
Well, my wife Barbara is a professional singer and an amazing performer. And she's not just a singer, she is a very, very aggressive go-getter in life. She leads 2 rock bands.
No way.
One is of her own founding
Okay.
with her guitarist. They put together a rock band called Crimson Coil,
Okay.
where she covers classic rock female icon artists like Joan Jett, Pat Benatar, Hart, Stevie Nicks, and
Yes.
Fleetwood Mac, which led her to be recruited, I suppose, by another band who was looking for a replacement for their Stevie Nicks. and it was a Fleetwood Mac tribute band called Fleetwood Macs.
I love it.
So she was at the time thinking, I've got too many things on my plate. I just started this Crimson Coil. I don't want to be distracted. But she eventually, that's her dream. That's
Yeah.
her dream job. And she pulls off such an amazing Stevie Nicks, both not only vocally, but appearance wise and performance wise. She studied Stevie Nicks and she does really well with that. And then she's a world-class opera singer.
Wow.
She sang on opera stages all over Europe, in her younger years, and still to this day sings opera twice a month.
Wow.
So with her and her performances and her following and me being a captain, a lot of our friends and family were like, you guys are a dynamic duo or a power couple, whatever that means. But they enjoy being around us and following us and following her performances and coming on board and partying with us. So we thought, wouldn't it be fun to create a YouTube channel to just kind of follow us around? I'm having a hard time following this around. But I thought it'd be fun to create, social media channels, and we called it the Captain and the Siren.
It is so cool. So I've gotten to catch a few videos of the both of you. You two are just beautiful, cute people. Like I just adore you. So hopefully next time we get to have the Siren on and we get to have all three of us hang out and
That
just
would be fun.
feel the vibe. I think that
Yeah,
sounds so
that'd be fun.
fun.
Yeah. Well, I tried to get her to come today, but she's got a performance, and then she's also a vocal coach. I forgot to mention she's also a
Yeah.
professional vocal coach. So throughout the day, she has students come to our studio and she'll teach, and then at night she'll have gigs.
That's so
Or
cool.
on the occasional off night, she'll just sit back and relax and just veg.
When she needs to chill.
Yes, and recharge.
Well, let's do this. So tell people how to find you and tell them the different opportunities. Again, we know weddings, but what are some other reasons people would come out on the yachts with you?
So again, with any kind of celebration you have, big or small, we have small boats, we have big boats. My favorite boat, it's like picking your favorite child, but actually I like all my boats. Bella Luna for different reasons. So Bella Luna, we can accommodate up to 40 guests.
Yeah.
And you can go to bellalunayacht.com and check out Bella Luna. You can see how spacious she is. We've got a full liquor license on board. We've got a large salon area where we can set out food service and catering. Various, we have all kinds of different
It's
options.
really open. I
Very
love that, yeah.
flexible with whatever you want to do. We can accommodate. Well, I like to say we can accommodate anything from Cheetos to caviar. Bella Luna is a fun party boat, and we also take families out for their morning, services as well. And then Raven is a small boat that is an ex-military ship-to-shore transport boat, and I acquired it and modified it and customized it, painted it black, put a canopy on it, cushioned the seats, put a light and sound system in it, and now it's a little limo boat.
That's
In fact, on all
cool.
the social media channels, Instagram and I think TikTok, it goes by the handles limo boat.
Yes.
But the website is ravenonthebay.com. And then the overall company is San Diego Bay Cruises for all the other boats too. If you have bigger parties, I also represent Hornblower and Flagship, or City Cruises now. They rebranded from Hornblower. But we can accommodate parties up to 750 people now. So, and then Funerals at Sea is funeralsatsea.com.
Okay.
If you want to take care of a family member, and I'd be happy to help you out and through those processes and get your family taken care of and get your final farewells and celebration of life. We always try to end on a happy note.
Yeah. Well, and since we love to talk about branding, you've mentioned word of mouth and referral being the best. What's another tip that you might give to business owners that are just establishing themselves?
I'm trying to say be aggressive without being aggressive,
Yeah.
but because aggression has a negative connotation, but
Right.
but it's being outreach. Maybe that's better.
I say get
Be
comfortable being uncomfortable.
assertive.
Right.
Assertive, yeah. Be comfortably being uncomfortable, because you have to kind of like get outside your shell a little bit. You have to go to networking events like James Hickey puts on at SD Networking, and introduce yourself. Even if you feel silly putting a name tag on your shirt, put that name tag on, because people are going to look for it and they're going to want to engage with you
Yeah.
because they're doing the same thing. So if you can relate to other people feeling uncomfortable, and you have a little bit of empathy, and you say, look, I want you, let's be uncomfortable together and work this through, because you never know who's in your crowd. You never know who's in the room.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of networking events where I'll meet somebody that's not related to my business, but you never know when you have another conversation somewhere else where somebody's looking for that person, and you can say, hey, I know a guy.
Yes. It's not about, it's about who everyone knows,
Yes,
right?
yeah. Even if they're not going to help you directly, because that's all going to come around, because at some point they're going to have a conversation somewhere in a room where you might not have been able to relate to each other directly, but now you're that, I know a guy.
Yes. Yes. I love it. I couldn't agree more. That's why we're here on the podcast. We just became great friends from meeting SD networking, and now we get to hang out and do stuff like this.
Right.
Next time we get to hang out with the siren, I am so excited. Maybe from Bella Luna, maybe.
Sure. That'd be great.
I want to try.
Of course.
But we appreciate you, and we'll chime in next time. Thank you.
Thank you
What's
so
the
much.
buzz? We did it, everyone.
Woo-woo, that was great.
That's good. It's very smooth.
Yeah, really.
Thanks for all the mentions.